two, 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hi everyone. I hope everyone has been doing good. You guys have been doing great. So I haven't been on here for about 3 weeks now, and I decided to just not make anything for Instagram for a couple of weeks because I think I was becoming a bit tired making trying to create something every single day and then trying to find time to create stuff while still working. Actually did something very interesting because every day after lunch hour I was doing a lettering piece, and I was doing time lapses of them and sharing them on Instagram, and I thought about like compiling a ton of them and just making a video about it or something. But then there's something about trying to do like many creative things at the same time. You do get tired. So for example, I'm making videos, I'm editing photos, I'm still doing lettering pieces. So all of that, finding a way to mix and match all of that and then churn out everything that you create at the same time does get exhausting. So that is why I just decided to mute and just go offline and just rest for a bit. Now that I'm back, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. The first one being that today happens to be the first time in my life. I don't know when you're watching this, but today is what date is it today? Today is the 23rd of September 2020, and this is the first time in my life that I have been able to fill a journal. So it's not entirely full, but there are a couple of pages in there that are empty, but generally 97% of the book is filled with my thoughts. The reason I say this is because at the beginning of the month, on 5th of September, I uploaded a video on journaling. I talked about why I stopped journaling. I also talked about how I got back into it, and basically the technique that I am currently using to kind of make it easier for myself to journal every day. I think journaling is a very great way to create awareness for yourself and just to be in tune with things in your life. And I think that's how I got to the point of saying, this month I'm not going to spend so much time making things as such. I'm just going to switch off and rest for a bit. I also feel like I need it. So yeah, I filled my journal today, and I feel so happy because when I look back through that book, I feel like this has been a journey, and I've enjoyed every step of the process of just penning down my thoughts and reading back through them to look at things that I thought about. It kind of has also helped me see how I've changed as a person, as an artist, with whatever it is that I'm doing. And today has just been an interesting day going back through all the things that I wrote. I think most of all is I've lost my train of thought. I've lost my train of thought. What this whole filling my journal has kind of also, it's basically the second thing I want to talk about. Filling my journal has taught me the essence or the importance of doing things in small bits. I think that especially in the world that we live today, there are so many big things that we are seeing every day. We're looking at various people's success stories, and we are seeing them blow up and take very huge steps, have all this big success, and we forget that for these people to get there, it's been probably years for them to get there. They have consistently worked and done things in small steps until they have gotten the recognition or the fame or the success. And I feel this is what a lot of us do not see. It's something that I did not see myself. It is only when I got to the end of my journal that I realized, by the way, I have been writing consistently I've been journaling consistently for 9 months. It never really struck me in the times that I was doing all these small bits and pieces of writing in my journal it may not have been consistent. It's only gotten consistent like over the last 4 months. But it never hit me that I was slowly nearing the end of filling up a book for the first time. And while this may feel very mundane, it does kind of reinforce the fact that once you do something, small consistently over a long period of time, you look back and you'll see, the long journey that you've been on. And I think that's what this is for me. I don't know about you guys. There isn't a lot of engagement on this particular feed of mine, but I feel like lately a lot of the people that I've been following for a really long time have somewhat disappeared, and I really don't know what they're going through or anything. But I also feel like a lot of people are somewhat quitting, and I understand what that can feel like, because there's very many times this year I wanted to quit. There's this article written by a photographer I follow called Imani Arunga, where she wanted to pull down her website because she wanted to quit. Like, if you look at the work on her site, it's just so amazing, and you'd ask yourself, why the hell would you pull down such amazing work? Why would that even cross your mind? And I guess it's probably because maybe it's because we feel we're not getting recognition. Maybe it's because we feel that no one is coming out to actually say that, what, you're doing great. And I feel that maybe it's important that I just put this out there for you guys and tell you that whatever small steps you're taking, I think at some point, you will get the recognition you deserve. Somebody will see it and, maybe validate it for you, though you shouldn't really be looking for that. But I think it is important that we continue to put in the small little bits of effort each and every day, just to get to, just to get to where we want to be. I'm sure at the back of your mind, you have this place that you want to be at. I believe that if you continue to put in, the small bits of effort that you do over time and consistently, I think small steps consistently, you'll get there. I really felt I needed to put that out because today I have actually felt really, really good just filling up my journal. It's a very mundane thing, I am very sure, but the way I have filled that journal is the very same way that I want to consistently work towards where I want to see all the work that I'm doing get to. So yeah, I'm also happy to be back making vids for Instagram. I will also figure things out for YouTube. Though the way I'm planning to make these videos is a lot more intense, but small steps. So I don't know what time you guys are watching this, but good night.